Hi, second graders. It's Mrs. Lavado. I'm here to teach you how to do a Mother's Day art project. I think your moms are really going to like it, and the result is beautiful. It doesn't matter how you do it, it's still going to be beautiful, and the fact that you took the time to do it will be what makes it so special. So this is the final product. Yours will probably look a little different, but this is what it is. It is some roses, and it's done with Sharpie markers and water paints. So with the two pieces of white paper that were in your packet, what you're going to do is take one of the white pieces and make sure you have it from side to side, so lengthwise. Okay, you don't want it up and down, you want it side to side for this project. First step you're going to do is fold it, crease it with your fingers lightly. Okay, so it's going to be like that. Now I want you to fold it down going the opposite direction and crease it real lightly with your fingers. You don't want to have to press real hard, just a light crease. I'm not even creasing that much. Okay, so you're going to open it back up. Okay, where those creases are on your paper with a pencil or a really light pen, you're going to trace the creases and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so it looks like this. All right, now this side where you drew the lines is not the side you're going to be doing the art project on. This is just to help you space out your roses on the paper, and so you know which quadrant we're going to be talking about. So if you think about 4 corners, this is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so put it flat down so you do not see the pencil. You only want to see those creases. And again, your quadrant 1 is the top, or your top corner is corner 1, top right, corner 2, bottom left, corner 3, and bottom right, corner 4. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make our circles first for the roses. So you're going to make a line, or a circle, excuse me, fairly big. Wait until I hold it up before you do it. And it's going to fill up a large portion of, oh, forgot to tell you, you're going to do this with your Sharpie. If you want to do it with pencil first, that's fine. You'll just need to make sure you go back later and do it with your Sharpie black marker. Now, this circle overlaps a little bit of the middle, and that's totally fine. So that's the top corner in the top left corner. Okay, then you're going to do another one, and I'll hold it up when I'm done. Between the top right and bottom right corner, another large circle. Okay, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. And you're going to make another one close between the top 2. And I'll be mostly in the bottom left corner, or the bottom left quadrant. Okay, so these are my 3 circles. Okay, so the one up here again is in the top left. It overlaps a little bit, or goes over that center line a little. The next one I did is place this one over here on your right, between the top corner and the bottom corner, or top box, bottom box. And then the one here on the bottom kind of starts between these two, overlaps that, or crosses over the line and comes back. Okay, so those are your 3 big circles. Next, you're going to be making your smaller circles. So the first circle I'm going to do is toward the top left one. So I'm placing it right about here. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. Oops. All right. Now the next circle is going to be at the bottom left, about the same size. Okay. And this one is here. All right, and the top one goes over that last circle, smaller, and a little bit added diagonal. So this is the last one I've drawn. Here are your 3 big circles and your 3 small circles. All right, we're not going to worry about the leaves yet. Right now, we're going to practice doing the lines on your roses. All right, so if you look at the step-by-step instructions that were in your packets, the first line, we're going to focus first on this top left, or the one that's in the middle, the circle that's in the middle. All right, so it almost looks like an arrow, but it's not exactly an arrow because it's not touching. So I'm going to go to about the kind of towards the top, and I'm going to come out kind of like an arrow, but my line is angled and it has a curve in it. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Be careful that you don't close it. All right. Another way I like to think of it is a greater than, less than sign. So you have those 2 lines. All right, your next line is going to be where that very top line is on the circle. You're going to start about right in the middle, and you're going to arch down, but not touch that bottom line. So again, I started here, right here in the middle of this top line, and I just made a curved line, but made sure I didn't touch here. All right, so next line you're going to make after that, you're going to start close to where you did this line. Okay, so you're going to go scoot over just a little bit right here, and you're going to arch down to the other bottom line. Okay, so I went from here and I arched down to this line. All right, next line you're going to make is you are going to start, let's see, okay. So I'm going to point to it right here with my finger. You're going to start on this line right here, which is close to your the left edge of the circle, but the next line in. So I'm going to do that one, and I am going to make just a short line from there to the line across from it. Okay, so I just went from here and I went across. All right, and then I have a couple more lines I'm going to do. It kind of looks like an eye to me. A couple more lines on their instructions. So I'm going to, let's see, start here. I'll show you what I'm doing in 1 second. I'm going to touch and come down. All right, so what I did is I started over here on this line. Make sure you guys can see it. I drew a solid line here and a solid line down. And I didn't pick up my pen this time. I just kind of went up and curved it down like a arrow this time. All right, and just a couple more things to do to finish it off. Inside where those lines are, you are going to do almost like, I guess it's almost like a triangle shape. So you're going to come here, drop down, come here, and then come up. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so the last lines I did, little tricky. I started here. I came up. I came to this side, and I came back out. All right. So those instructions, you're going to watch over and over again and do it on all of your roses. Okay. I'm going to put up right here a big copy so that you can see